Today on BladeHQ.com, we're taking a look at the CRKT RSK Mk5. RSK standing for Ritter Survival Knife. It comes in this little tin, and inside the tin there's a bunch of packaging. We'll undo the packaging here. And here we have none other than Doug Ritter with his knife. Check it out. Yeah. I like Doug. He's a very nice guy. He runs Knife Rights, if you're familiar with that, along with designing knives. Does a great job. And if you're not familiar with Knife Rights, it's definitely an organization to check out. So, it comes with this tin, and he also talks about building your own survival tin around the RSK Mk5. So, if you're into the Altoid tin survival pack, not a bad thing to be into. This would be a great addition to that. I'm just going to go over quickly the specs on this knife, and then I'm going to tell you to buy it at BladeHQ.com like I do. So the overall length on this knife is 3.8 inches. The blade length is 1 3/4 inches, made from 2 CR13 steel. It's got a Rockwell hardness of 51 to 53, so it shouldn't be a problem to sharpen it when the time comes. And you can see it in the hand here. It's very small. I mean, I can barely get 2 fingers on there. So definitely kind of a last-ditch tool with this one. It's nice that he's attached a lanyard there as well. That's just going to give you a little bit more handle room, make you feel like you've got a little bit more in your hand. The weight on this, 0.9 ounces, under an ounce, which, man, that's a huge selling point to me. If you are going to carry this as a neck knife, you've got the sheath there. You're hardly going to notice it's there. It's super small, super tiny, and super light. Stonewash finish on it. Sheath is Kydex. The sheath weighs 0.3 ounces, by the way. So, yeah, nice little knife. You can see it's got the CRKT logo on it as well on the other side. Doug Ritter's logo. I really like Doug. Very, very nice guy. Very cool dude. A little bit of jimping there and a little bit of jimping on the spine. Skeletonized, so if you did want to throw some 350 or 550 paracord on there, wouldn't be a problem. I'm curious, I don't see what these little holes are for, but I was just thinking to myself, if you needed to attach this to a spear point, that sort of thing, that might give you a little bit more room to work with. Maybe thread 550 cord from there into that groove. Put it on the front of a spear if you were using this in a survival situation, that sort of thing. Kind of gives you some options there with those little cutouts. I'm looking to see right now if there's anything that explains that. And there's not. So I'm going to guess that's probably what it's for, is just to attach that to a stick if that's what you need, that sort of thing. So cool little offering from CRKT. Made in China, of course, from CRKT. They don't make much of their stuff in the US of A, but that definitely keeps the price down. And I think the price is a huge selling point on this one, $17.95. So not going to break the bank. You can make a survival tin with it. And to get you started, Doug and the guys at CRKT have provided this tin. Bam! Throw that in there, get your tin started, throw some cotton swabs, petroleum jelly, fishing line, whatever else you need in your survival tin, and get that going. Anyway, the place to buy this is BladeHQ.com. Buy it now.